Hey guys, first Regardsman here, and today we'll be talking about a double Melta build for the Heavy class in patch 9.0 Space Marine 2, focused around melee and close range combat. Now the multi-Melta did get buffed this patch. The range variant has a better damage fall off, and the rate of fire variant has a better rate of fire. Now for the perk tree here, I'm kind of building around melee combat this time, so I do pick up the 50% increased melee damage, and I move over here into Decisive Reload, performing a finisher on Majora's level or higher enemy if this weapon restores ammo by 1. This is a far better ammo economy perk than the perk up here, Elite Restoration, for this version of the weapon, because we really only have like a max ammo reserve of like 24 on this build, or like maybe 28 with this perk on top of this like line up here. So really this one isn't giving us that much back, and that's also the same reason I don't take the perk Auxiliary Reload on this build, so Decisive Reload just far better. Next perk here is Perpetual Range. Effective range increases by 1 meter. This is a free range increase, and I move up here into the Heavy Fire perk. While in Heavy stance, fire rate increases by 15%. Pick up the Heavy Immunity perk for no knockback while in Heavy stance, then move over here into the perk Executioner's Fire. After a finisher, fire rate increases by 25% for 5 seconds. This increase in fire rate here is incredible, so I pretty much always pick up this perk because it actually does make it substantially faster. Next perk here is Heavy Might, and then I move over here into Trick Shot. Killing 5 enemies with 1 shot restores 1 armor segment. Cooldown is 30 seconds. This is an incredible armor restore perk, and even though it's on a 30-second cooldown, armor back is free damage reduction, so I pretty much always take this on any Melta weapon. Next perk up here is Heavy Might again, and then I move over here into Death Strike, and I pick up the increased capacity just because we are kind of ammo hungry on this build, so this one does help. Now for the secondary weapon, I do take the Rate of Fire Inferno pistol, mainly because I just think the Rate of Fire version of this weapon is far better than the ammo capacity version, because being able to get your CHP back quickly and also just blast through my Norse hordes quickly is very, very useful. And also, we aren't hurting for ammo on this gun that much because we do have perks like Adamant Restoration. When your health drops below 30%, your ammo reserve is restored by 25% of the maximum capacity. Cannot exceed maximum ammo capacity. Cooldown is 30 seconds. This is actually the only secondary in the entire game that has a perk like this, so very useful for us. And we also just pick up the increased capacity here and the melee damage increase for even more melee damage on this build. Let's move down here into Trick Shot, because this is on a separate cooldown from the Trick Shot on the multi-Melta, so actually pretty useful here. And also the perk down here for an additional cartridge really helps with like horde clear and stuff, so pretty useful weapon. I only like the top tree that much on this, though you could go here if you want, is like go down the straight line up top for rapid health, because this perk is pretty good, but I just think the ones down here are better. Now for the perk tree setup, I do pick up Restoration first, killing 7 enemies in rapid succession restores 1 armor segment. Cooldown is 15 seconds. Now a lot of people like multi-kill with the multi-Melta in this game, killing 5 or more enemies with 1 shot from a multi-Melta restores ammo by 1. I don't hate this perk, I just don't get a ton of value out of it because there aren't always a tremendous amount of minors around you to actually proc this, though sometimes there are, so it can definitely help you, but I think armor restores are just way more valuable to actually keep you alive, and minors aren't really a problem for us with things like Reverberating Impact and our 100% increased stomp damage. Now next perk here is Fortitude. Health increases by 30%. This is kind of a no-brainer for a melee build because keeping alive in close combat is very useful with this perk, and also the perk here, Adamant Restoration, has an easier time proccing without you actually dying at low HP because you have a higher base HP, so pretty good synergy there. Now next perk I take is Enhanced Force because this is a melee build. Then I pick up Encompassing Aegis for a 25% range damage reduction. This is just by far the best perk in this tree anyways, so kind of a no-brainer here as well. Then I pick up Consecutive Execution for 90-second Melta Bombs, Shock Grenades, Crack Grenades, whatever you need. Equipment recharge in this game is just a lifesaver, so pretty much always pick this up. Then we pick up Field Adjustment for a faster Iron Halo recharge, even with like a little bit of reduction in durability. Not too bad though, still a very useful perk. Then I pick up Brute Force for more range damage because these two perks suck ass. And the perk up here, Offensive Capability for the signature tree. When active, Iron Halo deals damage over time to all enemies within 5 meters. We are playing a melee build, so we're kind of in their face all the time, so very, very strong option for us, though conversion feels also pretty good, so that's kind of up to you. And for the prestige perk selection, I do take Reverberating Impact first. Stomp area of effect radius increases by 50%. This one just makes our stomps more valuable and also pairs very well with Exponential Force down here for a melee damage increase of 100% flat. Very strong, lets us just wipe pretty much any Minotaurs with our stomp casually. Now the next perk here, I do skip over on this build because I'm not taking this into siege mode, and really I wouldn't suggest taking a melee build in the siege mode in the first place, and I would just take like an ammo reserve option instead, because Auxiliary Reload here here, melee kills of extremis level or higher enemies restore primary weapons ammo by 1 magazine, is a very strong perk in siege mode, and you're just be able to use your primary all the time. And melee really isn't used that much, period, in siege mode. And also on this build, we are using the range variant of the multi-melta, so our ammo reserves are not that big, and this one is a percentage restore, so we don't really get that much out of it, so I just kind of skip over it for this. Now, next perk here is Conviction. When your armor is fully depleted, you take 25% less health damage for 10 seconds. Super top tier perk, especially for a melee build, and really any build, because this one simply allows you to not get damage nuked, so you pretty much always take this. I would never skip over this in like a million years. Next perk down here I take is Indomitable Spirit. While performing a gun strike, you do not lose control upon taking heavy hits, and you cannot be knocked back. This perk is pretty much mandatory as well, in my opinion. It simply saves your life, lets you gun strike lictors that would otherwise like knock you around. Very, very strong option, so skipping over this is kind of like unacceptable to me as well, at least for my gameplay. And that's pretty much all there is for this build, guys. Hopefully this helped you understand the melee setup for the multi-melta Inferno pistol. I don't think this build is that strong versus Chaos, though if you are playing with other players, you definitely can take it into Chaos as well, though Tyranids kind of get mopped. And that's pretty much all there is to this. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like content like this, subscribe for more, and as always, take it easy.
Destroy small mines. Europe, contact. Employ distraction tactics. Enhanced tactics ready. Xenos countermeasures successful. Iron Halo online.
Dude, that range buff is really good. We can actually clear through these guys pretty easily now.
Reloading. High priority turret eliminated. Iron Halo ready. Cover my reload.
You know, arc it. Yep.
Diversion field operation. Specialized bioform. Enhanced tactic ready. Iron Halo protocol in progress. Iron Halo online. Execute Iron Halo tactics. Enhanced tactic ready.
Alright. Now all I gotta do is wait for him to land, and then fight whatever comes next.
Elite level Xenos. Pacified. Yeah.
I do want to kind of move over to the other spot, though.
Iron Halo ready.
There's definitely an ammo box up there. There always is on this map. Alright, so just leave him at that HP. We can bait the spawn. And then go push up here. We're not the most ammo efficient build ever on this. Oh, I'm looking right back into that. I think I was out of range. Alright. Right, here we go. Burn through you. Burn through you. Yeah, there's an ammo box right here. Perfect.
Additional supplies.
Good,
secured.
stop body blocking it on me.
Refilling magazines.
Alright. So now they're gonna come in on me. Right, it wasn't a lictor or any big spawns, so there's more range guys. I can live with that.
Iron Halo protocol in progress.
Especially since we have a ton of ammo now, we can be a little more frivolous. Let's grab that. Put a shock nade over here if I only don't get some more aim trap.
Enhanced tactic ready. Engaging elite countermeasures. Reloading. Xenos countermeasures successful. Obtaining armaments. Iron Halo online.
I'm at range.
Conversion field operational.
Also by no means do bad damage to him. Now I don't take auxiliary reload on this build. Stomping's way to save ammo exactly. The fuck is this stomping? That's how you play heavy? Yeah, that's true. I'm Alright, refund me my ammo. Decisive reload, if you're using like a low ammo capacity version, honestly gives you back more ammunition than auxiliary reload will in operations. A lot of cases. We absolutely shit on Minotaurs at this build though. That's one benefit.
Iron Halo online. Specialized bioform neutralized.
Look at all these guys. Oh, it's about to be a value Melta.
Utilizing shot Iron Halo ready. Elite level C. Passive. Enhanced tactic ready. Cover my reload. Conversion operation.
You can definitely tell that the buffed range versions of these guns do a significantly higher damage to the guys further in the back.
Iron Halo online.
Like, you really do. Some big boy damage, these things. I love his morale boost quote. He acts like a robot. He basically is.
Iron Halo tactics.
It's gonna be hard for the Tech Marine to out-robot Straven.
Enhanced tactic ready.
I hope they don't just give the Tech Marine like the personality of Donatello from Ninja Turtles. Just make him like the guy that just doesn't shut the fuck up about numbers. Take this.
Xenos countermeasures successful. Reloading ammunition. Prepare for hostiles in generator 2.
That's right over there.
Disruption of operation at generator 2. Bring it into the Omniscience proper alignment.
Enhanced tactic ready. Stop target from calling up fresh reserves. Reloading. Enemy reserve forces detected. Combat extended. Specialized bioform neutralized. Iron Halo online. Shock grenade deployed. Suppress the enemy heading to generator 1.
Y-axis biological incursion into generator 1. Do not foul the machine girl's blessed mechanisms with organic parts.
Iron Halo ready. The army. Ravener put down.
Alright, we'll just do it this way.
Xenos eradication complete.
All these fucking snipers are pretty annoying though.
Xenos
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. No errors logged under the Omniscience ritual Oculus.
ready to intercept the Tyranid advance.
There's an observation platform overlooking the Kryptonian fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Going for the Pyrocan Salamander's cosmetic pack for proper cosplay. I was just thinking that today, that I would love a Salamander chapter pack. I'll tell you what I'm most disappointed by in this game for cosmetic selection is actually like the knee pad choices, because like most people can actually see them in actual gameplay.
Detected. Counter-tactics engaged. Limiting target before it summons reinforcements. Enhanced tactic ready. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Utilizing shock ordnance. Nixon marked our presence. Swarm mines inbound.
There's so much armor regen on this build. Just shooting anything.
Reloading ammunition. Neutralize core for enemy backup. Iron Halo protocol in progress. Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat. Flipping fresh magazine. Iron Halo ready. Reloading. Engaging elite countermeasures. Reloading ammunition. Engage anti-Xenos warfare strategy. Iron Halo online.
Alright, what's coming now? Oh, they're about to get. These guys are the perfect stomp fodder. That's why we built this way. Now they just all die. They can't do anything to us. That one probably is gonna get in. I don't think so. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that's a real guy. Okay.
Intercepting projectiles. High priority tyranny eliminated.
Oh wait, I don't have that perk on. Never mind. The other tree.
Kill confirmed. Major tyranny threat. Cover my reload. Iron Halo ready. Execute Iron Halo tactics. Equipping fresh magazine. Going for a contact. Ready anti-cycle tactics. Xenos countermeasures successful.
We do have a stupid amount of work through on this build.
Remove
There's that.
combat.
We're probably gonna get a boss spawn though.
Obtain enhanced tactics.
That's usually when you start to actually need your stims and stuff. Nathaniel favorite super chat. Look out, Eldar child is should be healthy unarmed. That's true. Vulcan did kill an Eldar kid once.
Rear flank.
Like, to be fair, Eldar will like sacrifice entire human worlds to like save 2 Eldar babies if they're Farseers.
Concussive ordnance released.
They're not exactly much better
Engaging elite countermeasures.
because they value one Eldar life like tremendously more than billions of humans. Granted, if they do die, they do, and they don't have like their soul stones, they do have a fate worse than death. But who cares?
High priority.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
That's their problem.
Iron Halo ready. Intercepting projectiles. Europrobe sighted. Engage mental precautions.
I'll use my sim here.
Iron Halo online. Observe ground. Pyramid Lictor knows our locus. Reloading ammunition. Enhanced tactic ready. Dispersion field operational. Subterranean tyranny annihilated. Iron Halo ready. Tyranid reinforcements approaching. combat range. My firing position is no longer secure.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Enhanced tactic ready. Reloading. Execute Iron Halo tactics.
I'll do this.
Ammunition restocked.
The Neurothrop AoE frame traps are the most brutal thing in this game. From this boss, everything else he does is pretty easy.
Cook those rotten bastards.
We end this now.
I'm just gonna go and stomp him down, and then I'm gonna go and hit the button. All I can before we get timed out.
Iron Halo online. Straven here. Our ambush was highly effective.
Tinted biosigns down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract. Thunderbolter claiming as evac point.
Tactic ready.
Ramp down and ready.
Coming in hot.
I'm gonna kill this boss because I ain't. Oh, whoops. Yeah, he doesn't spawn another thing here. Once you kill him, let's get him low. In this spot, anyways.
Did you not hear the lieutenant? Move to extract to Lazar.
Save the damage, please. Thank you.
Iron Halo ready.
Might have ammo on this thing, probably. Yep. Whatever.
Version field operational.
Extraction team en route. Evacuate immediately.
Alright, if he doesn't want to land, that's very annoying. Very obnoxious.
Reloading ammunition.
To Lazar, evacuation is priority one.
There we go. According to CSGO, all Eldar worship Slanesh. True, Daniel. True, true. Thank you for the super chat as well. I just reached Wage 26 Assault and Hard. Life's pretty good. Assault's pretty strong now. That feels way better. Alright, that was a wrap. That's the melee Melta build. Melta's always strong. That's how it is. Maybe not the strongest build for Melta, but
Returning to orbit.
definitely hard.
Commendable work, brothers. You honor your chapter. Be ready for rearm, refit, and redeployment immediately.
You really don't need your sims on this class until you have like a boss spawn. Not much else can kill you if you like manage your Iron Halo. This is the Melta build, but Inferno Pistol pretty fun. Kind of shit on this class, but still pretty fun. All that needs to be good, like properly good, is like good gun strike damage. But they're really against actually buffing that for some reason. Thousand kills, 53 range damage. Weren't too many extremis that time, but 24,000 melee damage. That's a wrap on that.